dearie. Welcome to my humble abode. You look rather surprised, which is quite curious considering you were the one who sought me out. You know, I don't get many visitors out here. I prefer to keep to myself. And trust me, if I don't want to be found, I won't be. But I have been intrigued by you. From the moment you stepped foot onto my path, I've been quite eager to meet you. It took you a while to build up the courage, didn't it? It usually does. I'm sure you've heard all sorts of tales of the witch in the woods. But I am not as wicked as they say. People simply allowed their imaginations to run wild with fantasy. I cannot blame them too much. It is just their nature. So, darling, what brings you to me? Are you looking for a little fortune, a little luck, or a little something else? I see hesitation in your eyes. It's the same hesitation that's been in your steps as you paced the edge of the forest and as you inched closer to my doorstep. You do not have to be afraid or guarded with me. I would never hurt you. I would never hurt anyone. I would never have to. People have a tendency to be their own demise. But many people who come to me knowing what they want. They're nervous always, but they have their conviction, their desire. For some, it's easy to see what that desire is. For some, it's a bit cloudier. I'm afraid that when it comes to you, darling, I'm a bit in the dark. So tell me, what do you desire from me? What could you possibly want that only I could give you? Go on, don't hold back. You came to me for a reason, and I have chosen to give you an audience. So tell me what that reason is. Now, that is an odd request. Of course, I've dealt a love potion or spell or two, but that's not exactly what you want. You don't want them to love you, you just want them to like you. And it isn't just one person, you want to bewitch multiple people. Very peculiar. I'm quite interested in your motives. It would be useful for many reasons to have the favor of particular individuals. But just by reading your aura, which is something I'm pretty good at, I don't sense sinister motives. But you have to realize, darling, that this is dark magic. Very dark magic. Oh yes, love potions or spells is some of the darkest magic that there is. And although you may not be interested in having someone romantically attached to you, the effect is the same. Imagine for a moment that every day you wake up hungry and in pain. There is only one thing that can fulfill you. Without it, you're drowning. Your lungs fill up with agony and despair. You no longer breathe air. Your oxygen is replaced by the presence of another. Perhaps a stranger that you have never even met. But only through them can you breathe. Only through them can you survive. Without them, without this complete stranger, you wither and crumble slowly into nothing. Without them, you are dying. But you don't know it, because it's disguised through desire, through love. And how could love be wrong when it's the purest force in the world? How can you question love? How can you deny the legitimacy of your intimacy when it's the only light in your dark, tunneled vision? This is what a love spell does. Well, the surface of what it does anyway. It goes deep. It changes the person from the inside out. What you want to do will do the same thing, it will just do it differently. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm only telling you the facts. All magic comes with a price, dearie. I like to make that known up front, because I don't like dissatisfied customers. Like I said, I can't sense malevolence within you. But I can sense that you still want what you came here for. My words haven't swayed you a bit, though I can feel something else. Sadness, maybe. Loneliness, perhaps. Is that it? Are you so lonely that you need me to bewitch you some companions? I don't know, and that is quite unusual because I always know. So you have put me in a very unusual situation indeed. Not that I can say I really mind it. It's rather fascinating, rather exciting. Although I have chosen my solitary life, and I am quite comfortable within it, sometimes I need a little entertainment, and now and then someone comes along to offer me just that. Come now, don't give me that look. I am not trying to trivialize your desires, whatever they may be. I'm just saying that mysteries are rare to me. So I'm going to be very interested in how this all plays out. Of course, I will give you what you want. Don't get so antsy. Or are you worried that the longer you wait, the more you'll change your mind? If that's the case, then let's not dally. Give me a moment. Where did I put that? Here it is. I do have one question, dearie. You don't want them to love you romantically. You want them to like you. But how much do you want them to like you? Do you want them to like you enough to want to grab a cup of coffee with you on the weekends? Or do you want them to like you to the point that they would die for you? I see. In that case, I think this will do just the thing. I am giving you a potion. I want you to listen to me very carefully. 1 drop. That's it. No more. If you give them more than that, then the effect may be a little more intense than you want it to be. Even if at first it doesn't seem like it's enough, give it time. Let it have time to work its magic. It will take time. It would be different if you just wanted them to fall in love with you. We could make that more immediate. But what you are wanting takes precision. It takes accuracy and patience. It is not easy. This sort of thing requires a lot of balance. So heed my warning. 1 drop per person. That's it. Just drop it into their drink. Water, wine, it doesn't matter. They won't be able to detect it. But they must drink all of whatever you've given to them, or they run the risk of not achieving the right dosage, which will also result in effects that may not be adequate. You can administer this to your chosen individuals, either one at a time or all together, depending on your relationship with these people and their relationship with each other. They may become suspicious of just one individual's sudden change of mood or priority. Administering it to all of them at once would eliminate that, but it runs its own risks as well. If you get it wrong, well, you've got it wrong for all of them. If you just got it wrong for one person, you would know how to correct it before you moved on to the next. These individuals will not be aware that you have given them something. They will not be aware that their behavior is abnormal. They will perceive everything as natural. They will justify their actions and their thoughts to others and to themselves. Even if you told them you had intentionally bewitched them, it would not matter. They would not care. these feelings are effectively and mostly permanent. You can hold them captive and they would rationalize that it is still to their benefit. And whatever you do to them is what should be done to them. You will have their loyalty, and truthfully, you will have their life. They will retain the traces of who they are. The potion doesn't override them, it simply merges with them. It entangles itself into their mind, into their thoughts and feelings, but the originals are still there. Do you have questions? A price? Well, I did say all magic comes with a price, didn't I? But I also said that I am very intrigued by you and your situation. This one is on the house. Don't look so doubtful. You should be glad, because what I typically would want in exchange for something like this is something you probably wouldn't be able to give me anyway. And besides, I don't think that this is the last that we will see of each other. Good luck.